What's up, guys? It's a little bit bigger here. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, I saw that coming. Why it's so important. It's a fantastic lesson that you should always have some kind of tape, some kind of bandage, something like that. Because if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't even get down. I don't even know if I will be able to, but at least now I have a shot. Because I have a little more support in my wrist. So at least now it allows me to get down the mountain. At the end of the day, everything is going to look like this. You're going to have two things to throw in your water backpack, riding backpack, whatever you use. It's very lightweight. You'll see right now how it all breaks. Alright guys, so I have a bunch of things here laid out. Want to go over some simple things that you absolutely have to need, some things that you might just want to take with you. When I ride a lot of times at night, you know, things could happen, the bike can break down, you know, right before, you know, the sun comes down. What I like to do, I always like to bring a light with me, a nice little portable battery, little light holder that you know, goes right in the handlebars. Very simple. It's not that heavy. You know, you throw it in your backpack, not a big deal. At least if you get stuck out there late at night, at least you have some light coming back. I've had that happen before, and it is pretty scary. Another thing you want, little screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. Why would you want a flathead screwdriver? Well, I've had it happen at least twice so far to a friend of mine. He always gets his chain stuck right in between the spokes in the back, right in there, and every time it gets stuck, we can't get it out. So the only thing you get out is a screwdriver. You know, sometimes you need to pry the chain to help yourself. You know, it just comes in handy sometimes. So grab yourself a little screwdriver, won't hurt. Get yourself some zip ties as well. Zip ties are great, especially if some of the wiring comes loose in your bike. You know, for those who don't have it hidden inside the bike, always good uses for zip ties. Bring yourself a tube, you know, especially if you're riding tubeless out there, which a lot of people are, including myself in Vegas. I've seen it happen. It's happened to my bike before. You get a tear right in the sidewall. It's one of the most unfortunate things, and unfortunately there is nothing that you can do about it. So you just gotta throw a tube in there, and you know, you'll be good to go. Obviously you want to bring a little pump as well. Now this I always have too. This is for the air valves. Twice so far I was unscrewing this part, you know, just a regular cap, and this part came flying out, and since it's under so much pressure, went psh, and it took off like a rocket, and it was gone. And thank God I had an extra one because I couldn't find it anywhere. So you always want to have extras of those just in case. Now you also want to go to a first aid kit here. You can buy one of these in Walmart, very, very cheap, like I think like 10 bucks, something like that, 12 bucks maybe. Worth its weight in gold. You know, get yourself some band-aids, it's gonna be in there ready. You're gonna have a bunch of these little tablets, the ibuprofen, acetaminophen, sun relief, a whole bunch of different things that you might be able to use or need. Towelettes, stinger relief, you know, sterile bandages. God forbid you fall, cut, get hurt, especially on the sharp rocks out there. It happens a lot. Neosporin helps heal you a little bit. This I love to bring. It's called Nu Skin. This is great. This is liquid bandage. You know, God forbid you can't, you know, sew yourself up on the trail. Grab yourself some Nu Skin. Just put that on. It stings like hell, but I'll tell you, it'll heal you. It'll close it right up and at least get you back to get over there. You know, obviously try to wash it out first. I'm not going to give you first aid advice. Go watch another video to do that. This is just what you need to bring with you. All right. Another thing you want is this whistle. I'm not going to blow it right now. It's deafening. It's so hot. It has a little thermometer on the back, and it also has a compass. So if you have somewhat a good sense of direction, you know you went west into the mountains, let's say, so you know you have to go east back to your truck, this could help you out a lot, okay? Especially if you get off a trail, which always want to try to stay on trail. You got your tire levers. You always want to bring a set of Allen keys that fit your bike in particular. Okay, get 2, 3, 4 Allen keys. Try it around the bike. See where you're gonna need it. You know, if you need to pop the rear tire off. You know, if you have to adjust the seat, the handlebars. You know, the brakes in case you crash, anything like that. bring a few Allen keys with you. It takes 2 seconds. You can fix it right up. Tweezers, especially if you're out here in Las Vegas. Cactuses love us. I'll tell you, man, I can't tell you how many times those saved my butt out there. You also want a little tire repair kit in case, you know, God forbid you get a flat on the flat that you already had. A little rubber sealant. If you're a GoPro user, I always bring a couple extra GoPro batteries with me. But that's about it. As long as you have everything and you prepare yourself, you know, the likelihoods of something major happening out there is very, very small to minimum. I always like to bring about a 3-liter water backpack with me. Fill plenty of water. Always get 3 liters and fill it up. I know it's heavy, but fill it up. Even if you, God forbid, I can't tell you how many times I'm out there riding, like, you know what, I feel good, let me try another trail, and you wind up getting a little bit lost, or, you know, you're an hour, 2 hours into the ride, and, you know, that you have on the ride back, and you run out of water. Now what are you going to do? And you're going to kick yourself every single time. Trust me, I've been there, done that 1.5 million times, all right? So you guys enjoy, have fun out there, be safe. And guys, please do me a favor. Down below, comment on any things that I may have missed. I'm sure there's a ton of things that I have missed. Things that has saved your butts out there, that kept you guys safe. So keep riding out there, have fun, you know, be safe, and always get your first aid kit and a little bit some extra to fix your bike with. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. I usually post videos once, twice, sometimes 3 times a week. All different trails all throughout the Las Vegas area, the Utah area. That way you can really see what you have ahead coming to you. I'll show you where to park, I'll show you where to go. So subscribe.